A power function can be represented by an equation y equals k times x to the p, where k and p are real numbers. We're going to determine if the functions below are a power function or not. So we're looking for a number times x to a number. So looking at the first one, we have s of x is 9 times x to the negative 3. So does it follow that k x to the p pattern? It does. Same thing with the next one, 8x to the 4th follows that k x to the p pattern. So it is. The next one's not so obvious. We have negative 18 times the square root of x. So we want to remember that the square root really means we have negative 18 times x, and the square root is the first power over the second root. So we really have negative 18x to the 1/2. So it does follow that k x to the p pattern. It is another power function. Whereas this last one, if it was just the first term, that's a power function. But when we have other terms added and subtracted, that is not following that simple k x to the p pattern that we're looking for. So there's a few that are power functions and that are not. You want to remember that some roots, the square root is x to the 1/2, third root is x to the 1/3. So those are still powers, but roots just look a little differently. Fourth root is x to the 1/4. So they're still x to a power, even though they're written as roots.